So in this video, what I want to do is I want to give you kind of an overview of a class page. Now you'll have a class page for each of your classes or activities or teams that you may be a coach of. Each of those things are going to have their own page, and on that page you'll have different options, things that you can post, information that you can post for parents and students to be able to see. So on a typical class page, you've got what we call the bulletin board, and that is kind of, we kind of use those terms interchangeably. Your class page, your bulletin board are the same thing. So when you go to any of your classes, you will see the bulletin board. This class page has already been built out a little bit, so we've got our welcome paragraph that we have on here. We've got announcements, we've got news that we can post with photos. We've got links set up. We've got a video that's been embedded, an event that's taken place. So we've got a lot of information here that that we can utilize and see. Now, to edit any of this, and there's short videos on each of these different aspects and how to edit it, but we've got this inner edit mode. If you're the teacher or the activity leader or coach, you should see this button on that group. You click on that button and that takes you into the layout and the content creation side of the page or the bulletin board. And so from within here, this is where we can add more information. Over on the left hand side, we can change the layout, though the layout that we've chosen as default seems to be the best layout for like cell phones and things like that. So you may want to stick with that layout, but if there's a good reason to change the layout, you've got some options there. We've got some things that we're not currently using. We've got some objects like audio, downloads, expectations, a syllabus, so on and so forth. Things that you can play around with. Any of these objects can be added to your class page just simply by clicking on it and then moving it over. You can drag it around, and wherever you see the rectangle box, dotted line box there, you can drop that object. And once it's dropped on the page, now you can click on the options to edit it or add information to it. So it's pretty straightforward. You've also got some other elements over here, a horizontal line, a spacer. If you want to kind of make some things look nicer, you can use those elements as well. Once you've played around with your design, you can come down here and preview the page, and that gives you kind of an idea of, okay, what is this going to look like? And hit back, go back to your layout, and then once you've actually decided, okay, I'm ready for this to go public, you can come down here and publish the layout changes, or hit publish layout and go to page. So if I hit publish layout, go to page, boom, now my new layout is in place, which I added photos to this a bit earlier, and so now that is appearing there. So real straightforward. This is a place where you want to put most of your information about your class, give students you know, an insight into what you might be doing, post announcements, post news, things like that. And that's an overview of the class page.